Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter Purvis. I'm a queer author of dark fantasy and supernatural horror, and this is my channel where I take you along my publishing and reading journey. And today these are my top 5 tips on how to write an author bio. So as I am in the depths of editing hell with the first book of Keepers of Devil's Bay, it came to also writing about back matter and front matter of my novel. So my author bio is something that I needed to start looking at more seriously. So upon doing my research, I have kind of found 5 tips that make up majority of the author bios that I have looked at. Readsy has a really good article on it as well, which is where I took some of my inspiration for my tips. So tip number 1 is to keep your author bio in third person, almost like someone else is introducing you to the reader. Tip number 2 is to use your personality and let that shine through, so that it is yet again another way of readers connecting with you and you giving a little bit of yourself over to the reader, not just in the story that they're about to read or they have just finished reading. Number 3 is to have some form of personal insight that allows you to also let your guard down slightly, so that you're a bit more of a person rather than a mighty author behind a pen and paper or a screen. The 4th one is your accolades and achievements. I'm still a new author, so I have not yet become a finalist on a list or have won any awards, so I don't yet have that point to add into my author bio. So this is also something that will grow as you progress through your career. And finally, it is to consider mentoring your genre, because you can put this on your actual Amazon page. It will also help with keywords that you don't then have to take up. Also, if you use them and they are then listed on your website or anywhere else as people are Googling for dark fantasy authors, supernatural horror authors, queer authors such as myself, you are more likely to come up in searches. So try and keep them under about 300 words as a bonus tip. And any relevant experiences. So they are my top 5 tips on how to write your author bio. I wrote 3 different ones and have pared back and edited the one I really enjoy. One of the ones I had in draft was that Heather Salter Purvis is an English rose living in Western Australia. She is a queer author of dark fantasy and supernatural horror. In the day, she interviews the masses to help them have their say. During other times, Heather is conquering her troublesome dyslexia and creating stories that she lives with her beautiful wife Leanne and toddler and rescued Staffy, so that I allow that people into my life that I'm a mum. I have dyslexia, so I'm then letting down my guard and letting people know that I do have a struggle. I've mentioned my genres and that I live in the state of Western Australia. So they are just some ideas of an author bio that I have written. Let me know what sort of things you may consider putting in your author bio. And if you've gotten this far and you're not feeling overly chatty, please leave me a dog emoji down in the comments. I post videos every Wednesday about my reading and writing journeys. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in the content, I would love to have you subscribe to the channel, so hit that little red bell. But until next time, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you and goodbye!